guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this Valentine's look right here. I wanted something very like sexy and classic and just, I don't know, sexy. I really love how like smoky and sexy the eye look is, and then also the red lip just like screams Valentine's Day and like sexiness. I love red lips so much. Obviously you can wear this look any time of the year you want, but I really like it for Valentine's Day. That is this. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sick, so I do apologize during this tutorial. I probably sound a little bit sick, and I really apologize, but it is that time of year, and you just can't avoid it. I hope you enjoy this look. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and also follow me on my social medias. It's Emily_Freybler. What are you doing if you're not following me? You should follow me on Snapchat. It's pretty cool. We do some cool, we do cool stuff over there, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for clicking on this video, and let's just get started with this tutorial because I'm assuming you want to be sexy on Valentine's Day, so here we go. Let's get started. Alright, to start off, all I'm going to do to prime my eyelids is take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and just put a little bit on your eyelids. I'm doing eyes first today because it's more of a dramatic look, so if you want to use, any eyeshadow primer or just concealer, whatever it is, just to prime your eyes before we put down shadow, is just going to help everything last all day long. So then to set it, I'm just going to take the Soap & Glory Instant Retouch powder. It looks like this. It's kind of like a banana-y shade, and I'm just going to set everything. This is just so that the shadows can easily blend underneath and they don't grab onto the concealer. Alright, so for the eyeshadow palette today, we're going to take the Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette. Mine's a little messed up. The mirror is actually broken because I put my elbow on it and broke the mirror. Oops. Okay, so for the first shade, we're just going to take Press Pot right here in the palette on the M504 from Morphe. And we're just going to put this into the crease, kind of just a blown out effect. This is just going to be our transition shade for this look. You can take this all the way on the lid as well, not just in the crease. Okay, then we're going to take Britches in the palette on that same brush and mostly just focus it on the top of the brush. And then we're going to put this in the crease of the eye as well and the outer corner. Then I'm going to take Fried right here in the palette on that same brush, and I'm just going to put it in the same areas, like on pretty much all over the lid. This is going to be a really sexy blown out look, so it's not going to be super precise or anything like that. Next, we're going to take Whiskers in the palette, and then we're taking the M330 from Morphe, and then we're going to focus this mostly on the outer part of the eye, and then kind of bring it in towards the center as well. Once there's nothing left on my brush, I'm just gonna sweep it into the inner part of the eye. We're gonna take a little bit of this reddish brown shade Alabama on that first brush we used and just kind of sweep that on the lid as well, just to kind of blend everything out and I'll get a little bit of that red warmth. Now we're gonna take this shade right here called Bubs, and we're going to take it on that M330 as well. Really focus this on the outer part of the eye. And smudge it really close to the lash line. And I'm kind of winging this out a little bit. Right here. See how I'm kind of winging it out? We're going to fix this with a makeup wipe. Okay, on this little tiny brush, we're going to take the M321 and take a little bit of Lou, that's the black, and we're going to put this really close to the lash line and smudge it kind of like it's liner. Going in and blending it again, make sure there's no harsh line. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little bit of harshness, so we're going to take a clean blending brush and just blend everything out. I really like this Real Techniques to do this with. This brush is just so nice to just blend everything together. I know we look a little crazy right now, but trust me, it'll get better. We're just gonna clean everything up with a makeup wipe because there is fallout everywhere. For foundation today, I'm going to mix two products. This is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, an oldie but a goodie, and then the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. But before we do that, I'm going to take this Velvet Touch Primer by Japanesque. I just have a little tiny sample. Thought I'd try it out. I'm just going to take it in my hands and kind of press it into my skin. I'm also going to take a mattifying primer as well. I'm going to take the NYX Shine Killer Primer and just put this on my T-zone because, as you probably know if you watch me a lot, I do get oily in my T-zone. So now it is time for foundation. So all I'm going to do is mix it on the back of my hand. I don't have a glass dish. I wish I did, but I don't. And if you're wondering why my face is so much darker now, it's because now it matches my neck. Before, my face did not match my neck at all. It was a lot lighter. So that's why I use a dark foundation, because you want to always match your foundation to your neck. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I'm just putting it in all the normal spots, you know, underneath my eyes, my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin and forehead. Now I'm just obviously blending it out. Now that that's all blended out, I'm going to use my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have mine in Translucent Extra Coverage. All I'm doing now is just setting my face and baking the middle of my face. The rest of my face I'm going to set with this NYX Nofilter Finishing Powder. It just has like a little bit of a, I don't know, not necessarily a glow, but kind of like a glow to it. So I'm just going to set it with my E1 from Morphe and just set the rest of my face. Okay, now I'm just going to dust off the rest of that powder. Okay, now before we get any further, I'm going to do my brows off camera because I do have a brow routine on my channel, so go check that out if you want to see how I do my brows, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm back. Alright, brows are now done. I do have a cough drop in because my throat hurts. We're going to take the E18 from Morphe and go into bridges, and we're just going to put this along the lower lash line here. I'm also going to take that blending brush we've used the whole time and kind of diffuse out this line right here. And then I'm going to take the M330 and take some of whiskers just on the very tip. Just put it on the very tip of this brush, and then you're going to run it very lightly across the lower lash line. This is just going to make it nice and blown out. Okay, to kind of clean up because I got the shadow too low, I'm going to take this brush from e.l.f. and kind of stamp. Hold on, someone's calling me. Okay, so all I did was stamp some translucent powder right there. Sorry, I got a call from my sister. Now I'm going to take the E36 from Morphe and I'm going to take some sugar and put this on the brow bone. Okay, we're going to take that M432 and take a little bit of whiskers on it and go really close to the lash line. And then take a tiny bit of mixture of Bub and Lou and then put this on the very outer part of the eye. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then we're just going to blend it out very lightly with the E18 brush. Now we're going to dust away the powder that we put there. Now I'm just going to take some mascara. You can use any mascara for this. This is just getting our lashes ready for falsies. I'm using the Covergirl Supersizer Mascara. I just remembered I do want to highlight the inner corner. So we are going to take Sugar and put this kind of like up here in the inner corner area. A little bit on the lid in the inner corner as well, just to brighten up that area. The lashes I'm going to use today are the Nicole Guerriero and Eylure 143 lashes. They are stunning. So I'm going to put those on off camera because it's really hard for me to do it on camera. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I put the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, in my waterline, I'm going to put the Milani Shadow Eyes in Bronze Deluxe. Okay, it's time to do the face real quick. For bronzer tonight, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in medium to dark and my M527 brush. And I'm just going to obviously bronze the cheekbones. Not the cheekbones, but like the hollows kind of areas. Just gonna bronze my face. I'm gonna take a little bit of the L'Oreal Glam Bronzer in Light as well. It looks like this. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my cheeks just to deepen it up a little bit. This one's more ashy kind of. For blush, I'm going into my favorite, the Morphe 9N palette, and I'm gonna take this shade here, a little bit of this, and then the center peachy one, and then just put this along my cheeks. And then next is highlight. I'm gonna take my favorite, the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This is my like favorite, but like one of my really favorites. And this is just so gorgeous. I just love the goldeny highlight to this. I'm gonna put a tiny bit up here, my cheekbones. I'm gonna take the Sheer Sculpting palette by Fiona Stiles and this little Real Techniques brush. Take the middle shade and I'm going to go under my lip. This is gonna make our lips look fuller. And then I'm also gonna go down the nose. And then of course, whenever I do my nose, I always like to take the brush that we use to wipe off our bake and just go over it to make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, and then now to not like super tone down the highlight, but just to meld it into our skin, we're gonna take our damp sponge and push it into the skin. For lips today, we have to go red since it is Valentine's Day. I decided to grab the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in Missy and Fierce. It's gonna be the prettiest red. I'm so excited for this. Yes. There's just something about a red lip, guys. To finish off the entire look, we are just going to spritz our face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is just gonna help our makeup last all day, and it's also going to meld any powders into our skin so it makes it look part of our skin. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Bye!